let, make, have, get. Do you know these verbs? Wanna find out? Stay tuned, for I will be talking about these verbs. Hello guys, it's me Lori and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna help you understand the usage of causative verbs in an easy way. Let's define causative verbs first. Causative verbs are verbs to use when somebody or someone is in control of someone to do something, or you ask someone to do the action for you. There are actually a lot of causative verbs, but in this lesson, we will only be focusing on these 4 causative verbs since they are difficult for the learners to understand the usage. First one is, let's talk about the causative verb let. When do we use the causative verb let? We use it when we allow or permit someone to do something. Again, when you allow or permit someone to do something. The structure, subject plus let plus person plus the basic form of the verb. For example, my friend lets me drive her new car. So in this situation, my friend just bought a car and she lets me drive her new car. So she allows. Next one is, I let my son play his cell phone when he's done with his homework. So which means when he's not done with his homework, I don't permit or allow him to play his cell phone. Now let's have the causative verb make. When do we use the causative verb make? We use it when you force or require someone to do something. Again, when you force or require someone to do something. The structure, subject plus make plus person plus basic form of the verb. Okay, for example, I made my younger sister do the laundry, which means in this sentence, I force my younger sister to do it. Another one is, I dropped a small mirror at a store and the manager made me pay for it. So the manager required me to pay for the broken item. This time is, let's have the causative verb have. So when do we use the causative verb have? So we use this when you give someone the responsibility to do something. Again, when you give someone the responsibility to do something. Okay, for example, I usually pick up my son around 6 o'clock, but suddenly I have to work overtime. So I have my cousin pick my son up. So in this situation, I gave the responsibility to my cousin. Another example is, for example, you are at a school and suddenly you're going to have a class the next hour and you have a stomach ache. You cannot handle your lesson. So you will have your colleague handle the class instead. So in this one, you give your responsibility to your colleague. And the last causative verb is get. Okay, so take note with the causative verb get. Because of all these causative verbs that I mentioned, get has a different structure. But before that, when do we use the causative verb get? So we use it when you encourage. You encourage, or when you convince someone to do something. So the structure for this one is subject, get, somebody to do something. Again, get, or subject, get, person plus to do something. So the difference is the to do something. Okay, so for example, we need to photo shoot, but we do not have enough money to pay for the photographer. And I have a photographer friend. So I could say, I got my photographer friend to take the photos for free. So which means I was able to convince him to take videos or photos for free. And another example could be, in this office, for example, most of the employees always come to work late. And already the boss gets angry with the performance of the employees. So we need to get everyone to come to the office on time. So in this situation, we're trying to encourage them or convince them to come here earlier. So that's it, guys. So those are the differences of the 4 causative verbs that I discussed a while ago. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have some topics that you want me to discuss, just comment down below and I'll try to explain it to you in an easy way possible. Thank you.